hate. Love Trump's 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 hate. Jackie! Love Trump's hate. 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 Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Hey, hey. Freedom.
Going to a protest does not equal participating in a democracy to the best way that you could. I want you all to think about what you could have done this election year. How many doors did you knock on? I knocked on 20,000. What about you? How many phone calls did you make? I made a couple thousand. Where were you? Now that we are here, that is not to make you feel bad. Now that you are here, we need you so badly. These elections are going to come up on you like that. Organizing this community here on campus is going to be the perfect foil to Donald Trump and the Republican Party's hate. You are not going to be silent, are you?
No!
You are not going to let Donald Trump marginalize Muslims.
No!
Latinos.
No!
Women.
No!
LGBT.
No!
Those with a disability.
No!
If there's one thing that you have to take away from the people standing around you right now, is that you, by standing with me, make me stronger. Me standing with you makes you stronger, and we are stronger together. I believe that in my heart and in my bones. Before you leave here today, we have sign-up sheets, okay? We are not bowing down quietly to this, I promise you. This is not going to be just an election year where we lose and we go home.
Thank you! Say a couple words. My name is Mary Kelly, if you haven't caught up to that already. I know I'm pretty small right now, so you can't really see me, but I'm here. I'm 19 years old, I'm an ASU student, and this is my first time organizing a rally, and I'm really happy. And I'm so glad, and I hope to see more in the future in these rallies and organizations, anything we can do. And as he said, we need to do more than just protest. We need to vote, we need to sign up for organizations, and we need to be engaged as much as possible. The next 2 years, that's when more elections happen. We can vote in Congress and the Senate, so we need to be active.
Look, I know everything seems terrifying and scary and fucked for the next 4 years, regardless of what we do. And I get that we're all scared. But I believe that if we come together as a community to raise each other up and support each other through these tough times, that we can not only get through this, but we can thrive.
Amen! Amen!
I believe in myself, and more so, I believe in all of you. And I believe that we can be the change that we so desperately wanted to see this election season.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Love Trump's hate. 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 protect it with our lives.
Is anyone here on DACA? Is anyone here on Deferred Action? We have to support our DACA students that are with us. We have to support them. We are currently putting a letter together to President Crow, asking him to keep financial aid and scholarships together for those who might lose their benefits because Donald Trump wants to rescind every single executive order of Barack Obama. Okay? We're gonna put that out in the next week. Please sign it. We want to deliver it to him with a fucking bang. So please do that.
Someone just came up to tell me to speak about, and it's really dear to my heart as well, is Native Americans and what's going on now with the LP. Also, climate change and the effects. We need to protect our American sisters and brothers who are here first, Native Americans, especially in Arizona. We have a high population of Navajo, and let's respect that. So we need to emphasize not just Latinos, we need to include Native Americans just as well. And they have just as much to share.
Water is life. 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 Water is life.
From the heart, as someone who goes to school here, teaches here, has a son, is expecting 2 kids on the way.
Congratulations!
You guys are an inspiration to me every day. You know, I see it on this campus every day and in this community. And you know, we're just, this is about sending a message to Washington that we're not going to stand up for, that we're not going to back down to what the hate that they're trying to spread, the hate that they're championing, the hate that their followers are supporting and now being emboldened to participate in. This is a message to Washington. Thank you guys for coming out. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
I'll make this really quick.
Can I hear you?
Oh, he will. A few days ago, and over the last few days, I've been really scared as a trans person. Moreover, I've been really scared for all of us that are losing our rights, that are being harassed. Donald Trump has no idea what he has done, because he pissed off a hell of a lot of groups, and guess what? We're all going to come together and we are going to defeat him. We are stronger than him. We will fight back, and I promise you, he is going to regret ever running by the time we are done.
I'm here because I care about the future for my children and grandchildren. And I realized something this morning. I got the petition that's been circulating around, that has millions of signatures now, that says we want to get the Electoral College to vote, not to be unfaithful electors. Well, the problem is that these people that are electors are all very, very die-hard supporters of their own party. It's not going to happen. But how did those electors get there? They got there because our state legislatures throughout the United States are strongly Republican. We've got to go out across the entire country, but particularly here in Arizona, and change the color of that legislature from red to blue.
So who remembers at that one Trump rally when he made fun of a disabled reporter? Yeah, well, as someone who has ADHD, which is kind of similar to autism in many ways, and someone who has a tendency to depression and has an anxiety disorder and knows a whole bunch of people with other mental disorders, I can't really stand to have someone like Trump in office.
Not my president! Not my president!
Yeah, not my president. Not ever. So, and there's a few reasons for that. And one, I mean, him mocking him normalizes it. Two, the way he wants to change Obamacare, he's decided that he doesn't want to try and repeal it, but he still wants to change how it gets funding. And the way that he changes it gets funding is going to make it a lot harder for people to actually afford it, which means people like me and all the people that I know and all of you that have mental health problems and disorders, you won't be able to get therapy that you need as often. It'll be way more expensive, and your life will not be able to improve the way that you want it to. Does that sound like something you want to live under? And not only that, he's proposed gun control legislation, and the way he's doing it is targeting people who have mental health disorders, because there's this narrative that people who do these things are mentally disturbed, but the way that they go about doing it does not target the actual, like, any mental problems that do it, such as psychopathy or sociopathy. They just put a broad label on it. They put a broad label on it as anyone who has a mental illness is a threat and can be potentially violent. And that is not the case, because as most of us, I hope, know, people who have mental illnesses and mental disorders are often the targets of violence from people.
I want to say something. This is something I don't really usually tell people, just really saying. I'm diagnosed with having Asperger's. I'm on the autism spectrum. Most people don't really know that. It's very mild, high functioning. But that has to do with a lot that really hits home to heart, because most of the time the stuff that I've done gathered around this is not what I've been diagnosed to have. I'm not supposed to be social. I'm not supposed to do something like this. This is what I want to do. I can do this to prove that I have the power to unite everyone and to show Congress and any legislator that tries to downplay disabilities or mental illnesses. So thank you so much.
And one last thing. You all know what Mike Pence is about when it comes to gay. He supports conversion therapy. And guess what? People who support conversion therapy think of homosexuality and transgender people. They think they have a mental illness. So this stigma that Trump and Pence support is going to make it way more common for people to see gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender and non-binary people like that. And that'll only increase the violence towards them and place more of a stigma on them.
So I'm queer, mentally ill, I'm broke, and I'm mixed race. So I was terrified on Tuesday. I went into work and I didn't want to move. I sat at my desk for 8 hours straight just staring into a wall. But coming here, seeing everybody around here, I feel some hope. I'm not scared anymore. I mean, I'm terrified, but and if he tries to put me into conversion therapy, I've already been diagnosed with bipolar. I've already been, involuntarily put into mental health facilities. It's scary, and if you're going to do that for somebody who's not mentally ill, it's even more terrifying. That's honestly all I have to say. I'm happy that you're all out here. I really do appreciate it.
I want you all to remember how you felt right now. How do you feel right now?
Stronger!
Think about how you felt Wednesday morning.
Petrified!
I was very afraid. But guess what? This crowd right here, if I had you guys for 2 days on a Senate race in 2018, if I had every single person here knocking a door in 2018 to put a Democratic senator from Arizona in the Senate, how about that? If I had this crowd and you had this energy and you walked up to someone's door and you said, I need you, I love you, and you have to love me back because I matter, and I want someone in office who represents me because I matter and you matter to me. That's what we can do together, and that's what we have no choice but to do. But thank you so much for coming. Please, I encourage every single one of you to give someone a hug. I know that I've given people hugs all week. I've had people cry in my arms this week that I did not know. Do not be afraid, because we are going to be okay.